Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well today. I'm just going to start out by sending love and light out into the world. Just take a breath and let's center into this moment. So, what I wanted to share was it actually started with my guides yesterday in regards to a picture that I had of myself that I shared as a memory. And when I was looking at it, my guides highlighted for me 3 words on there. And the first one was caring, the second one was inclusiveness, and the third one was courage. And so I said, well, what would you like me to speak about in regards to this? And what I was shown in the way that caring is so important at this time, that we all need caring at this point in time, caring for ourselves as well as caring for others. Even the small nuances of smiling or saying hello is so needed. It has a ripple effect and it goes out into the world. And then inclusiveness. It has to do with loving one another unconditionally, that we're all one, that we're all a reflection for one another about what we're learning, what we're experiencing, and what we're here to share with others. And then the last part was about courage. And what it had about courage was about they showed me like walls up around a person and how we're able to bring those shields down. And when we're able to bring those shields down, we open our hearts up more fully and we're able to be a fuller expression of ourselves without judgment. And when we allow ourselves to see ourselves in the reflection of how the divine sees us, that's where the magic is. And I reflected back to when I was 17 and my mom had passed away, and my English teacher took me aside and he said, "How are you doing?" And it just seems so, I don't even know how to put it into words. I was kind of like shocked, like someone is worried about how I'm doing. And he went through his story about he would have had a daughter if he had gotten married and that she would have been my age, and he just wanted to see how I was doing. And to this day I still think about him with fondness and so much gratitude for the time that he took to share with me, to make myself heard and how I was feeling and validating that. And so that is how I, in my career as an educator and then now as a spiritual teacher and being a Reiki master, I can see how energy goes out into the world, and just having that honest conversation and putting my shield down, I was able to say how I felt, but able to see him as a person. And, that is how I've emulated in my career as a nurse and as an educator, and now in supporting and coaching others. And so then I said, what else would you like me to speak about? And they said kindness, how kindness is so important. And like I said, even the smallest little gesture of opening the door, a smile, buying coffee for one another. Someone in the grocery store who may not be familiar with the store may have questions. My kids are always saying to me, "Mom, do you know that person?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well, how come they always how come it is that people always come up to you and, you know, ask you how you're doing, or you have a little chat with them?" And I said, because people matter. Anyways, I decided to pull a card to also see what the reflection is for this week in regards to kindness and moving forward. And it was the Mouse Spirit. And this is from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and it says, "Tend to the small things." And the thing that I loved about this is it truly was a reflection about no small deed goes unnoticed by the divine and others. And, what I would like to encourage you is to show kindness out into the world. And the more that you are aware of that vibration and that frequency, the more that you'll see it out in the world. And with that, I hope that you have a fantastic week. And, think of mouse spirit the next time that you're out traveling. I know for myself, sometimes I'll go and I'll be like laser focused, like, I'm okay, I have to pick this from the store. But when you take the time to breathe, see your surroundings, you'll be able to take note of the subtle energy of if there's someone out there who needs guidance, if there's someone out there who, might just need that someone, like the teacher that assisted me, just to notice that they're there and to hold space for that person. And with that, sending more light and love out into the world, sending kindness out into the world, and let's see what happens. Enjoy your week. Bye-bye.